Welcome back to my channel, Madden Backlog series. Today's Madden 25 video is Full Game Summary. Before we get too deep into this, please click the like icon, click the subscribe and notification icon so you will be informed when a new video has been posted. Yes, I finally played a game. It took me all of this time since the 2024 release because the game is so messed up. What made it very difficult was not being able to have my plays in some type of order when audibling that makes sense to me. Why they screwed this up, I don't know. Even more so, why they didn't recognize this and fix it for the duration of the entire release is another question. If you hot route every down and depend on a handful of plays, I guess it doesn't matter. Me, I use my entire playbook. Now this is a limited summary of the game I was able to record. Now usually I will be playing Super Bowl games against the winner because they get boosted ridiculously afterwards. I forgot to make this one the Super Bowl game because it was my first game. In preparation for my first game, I usually play one quarter to get a feel for any scripts. Then I play a half for the same reason. Scripted gameplay is still at play, and the boost over the player ratings is obvious. Anyway, here is my game against the Eagles. Now in this game, I was able to contain Saquon Barkley. Pretty much like what happened in the Super Bowl. But of course it came with me getting burned a couple of times. But I want you to take a look at this play and to show you where some fault is. Watch number 58 and watch the block that he's under. Do you see how he's sideways and the person blocking him is sideways? Now, Saquon has two holes he can run through, but my major concern is why the defensive tackle is sideways along with his blocker. And as we progress on, you're going to see that he's just going to kind of like slide or rotate around a little bit further downfield once Saquon becomes closer towards him. Did you see that? How he just rotated and then the guy who's there to make the tackle just stopped. So that may have been about, I'd say maybe a yard or so. But why did he just stop? Okay, on this particular play, I made a big play for a loss. But see if you see anything that was out of place with regard to this play. That should not have happened. Because I saw two things, and I'll break it down for you right now. Okay, I don't manually blitz unless I have an open target to the quarterback. But look at the two hits that he takes. And he's still standing. Not only that, but is able to recover his own fumble, pick it up even. That's just not right. Here's an interception that I got, and there's a problem with this as well that I'm about to show you. This is a clear example of that boost over the ratings that I mentioned in my intro. This is Diggs, and this is the tight end Goddard. As you can see, Diggs has 6-point rating speed greater than Goddard, and a 3-point rating acceleration better than Goddard. Yet on this play, Goddard had no problem turning and running down Diggs as if he was basically standing still. This is what they do, where they boost the ratings for the two teams that go into the Super Bowl, and then the winner gets an extra boost. Their ratings and their on-the-field gameplay really do not match up. And it's always been that way. I have to show this extra point play or field goal, whatever it was, because I don't like the kick meter. It's still done wrong. But pay attention to the kicker and the holder, 17 and 10. Good kick. You see them running off the field. See 10 right there? You see 10 on the sideline. You see 17 on the sideline. I mean, that just doesn't seem like that sequence was well thought out. So this is the closing of the game, last 44 seconds, just running out the clock. And there's going to be one other thing I want to show you, even though it's not necessarily quote unquote game related that will affect anything, but it has to deal, and there's that kick meter again. They just still don't have it right. It shouldn't be universal or random the way they do it. I have something else that I want to show you. Like, again, that's not gameplay related, but it's more about attention to detail, okay? That's one of EA's major problem with this game, is the lack of attention to detail. And you're going to see that once the game is over. You're going to see it after the summary. And this is their last Hail Mary play. And I do like the idea that my defender came over there and smashed the wide receiver. So I will give some points to that, but I can't remember if I was the player that actually did that. In other words, I manually did that. I'm not sure. But actually, there are two things to detail. Okay, I won the game, but the only highlights that I really see for the most part were the losing team. I saw two defensive plays, I believe. There's one there. There's my burn that I was talking about earlier in trying to keep the running game contained. That was my second defensive play. But as you can see, I got burned again, but they didn't show Dak Prescott's touchdown. Now at the very end, why is this showing up when the game is over? Also, please make sure you help to get the word out by sharing this video. No monetization is involved here. I'll check back with you later.